Good morning, good morning, good morning. Hello, 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 fam. Happy Sunday, happy Sunday, happy Sunday. I got a word this morning. God put it on my soul when I woke up this morning. Actually, yesterday, I reflected on my life, all day yesterday. I had a moment of reflection, over over my life, all day yesterday. And as I reflected over my life, you know, from being young, even working in the field of nursing, working for someone in the field of nursing, you know, I had my daughter at 16. So I've worked my whole entire life. I've not been without a job ever in my life, ever, because I knew I had responsibilities. I knew I had to take care of my child. I knew I had to make sure everything's okay. I knew I had somebody dependent on me. So if I had to work 3 jobs, because sometimes I've worked 4, but if I had to work those jobs to do what I had to do for my family, that's what I've done. That's what I did. And in life, the word that God gave me, He gave me three words today. Reasons, lessons, blessings. Reasons, lessons, blessings. We go through things in our life for reasons. For reasons. Reasons. Whether it be a lesson, good or bad, because there's some good lessons and there's some bad lessons. But the key component is, did you learn from the lesson? Because it was a reason for the lesson to be a blessing in the end. Because when you learn from that, so whether it's good or bad, so when it come before you again, and it's standing you in your face again, whatever it may be, it could be a client, it could be a job opportunity, it could be your family, it could be people, it doesn't matter. Decision, we have to make decisions every day. So whether it be good or bad, if you learn from that lesson and you see it stand before you and it stand you in your face again and you looking at it and you got to make that decision about it, it should be easy. It should be no compromising, negotiations of yourself, because you done seen this already, because God has allowed you to. That's the reason. And you wondered maybe back then, Lord, why am I going through this? Why I got to go through this? Why I got to go through this? Or why this is happening? Because He had to have you ready for the right now. This season. Right now, this season. He had to have you ready for that. So when things come before you, oppositions, trials, tribulations, you should already know what to do, because you done seen it before. You done been through it before. That's just like when you done made a strategy for yourself to make something easy for you, for as work-wise, and you gotta organize a way that you do things that work for you, and you got a strategy for it. It's the same thing. God done gave that to you. He give us caution signs, yield signs, green light signs to go, red signs to stop. The yield sign means yield, baby. Yield. Stand still. yield and stand still. You got to stand in a place for a minute. You got to yield right there in that place. You may not want to. It may be very uncomfortable. But the endurance that you have to do, because guess why? It's a lesson. It's a reason. So whether you want to stand still and yield in that place, you still have to do it until you hear from Him, from God, for you to move or do whatever it is that you need to do. The choice, whether it be yay or nay or whatever it is that you may need to do to go forward. When you hear from Him, you do that. I had a client that called me the other day, and she asked me how did my program go, because I do a funding program. She asked me how did it go, and I was explaining to her how it went, the process. So she said, okay, she said, but I can feel your spirit through the phone. And I'm just talking business. But after we got the phone, about 45 minutes, she texted me back. And she said, well, I don't think that this would be a good time for me right now to do that, because my business is just now starting up. It's in a startup phase, and I don't think that, I'm ready for that right now. So, I think I'm just going to hold off. And my thing was, okay, I wasn't worried about it. I texted her back, and I said, that's fine, darling. It's okay. Because you got to do what's best for you. I said, but the most important thing that I'm going to ask for you to do is hear from God first. You have a good evening and you take care. The next day, I got a phone call from the young lady, and she said, well, Miss TK, I talked to God. God told me this morning, are you minimizing me? You want this. You asked me for something. But the doubt, when you ask God for something, you cannot have any doubt about it. You got to know that He going to work it out. But you got to remove yourself from it and let Him do it. Give it to Him. Give it in and put it in His hands. Because that's what He wants us to do. You got to put it in His hands. Give it to Him. Leave it there. Take our flesh out of it, because when we do stuff ourselves, baby, it could end up being chaotic. It could end up being whirlwind spins. It could end up being you put yourself in situations that you don't even need to be in or have to be in. But you put yourself there because you gave it to God, but then you put yourself in God's way. Whose fault is that? It ain't the enemy. We blame stuff on the enemy all the time. On the devil. It's not the devil. And it ain't God. It's you. That's your fault. Ain't nobody's fault but yours. Because you put yourself in the way, or you didn't hear from Him. And you made a decision on your own. And you went and did whatever it was that you was going to do. So when the outcome turned out to be the way it be, that's your fault. It ain't the enemy coming up against you. And it's not God. It's yourself. You can be mad at nobody. That's the reason for the lesson. To learn. So when you come upon the same situation, when you see it coming again in your future, you should already know how to handle that situation. And sometimes you have to look at stuff and be like, okay, I done seen you before. I done seen you before. Guess what? I got to turn away, walk away. I just had a client that came to me because I had already said I wasn't going to accept no new clients for taxes. I said, I'm not accepting new clients for taxes this year. I put the post up. Wasn't accepting new clients for this year. deal with my own clients because I got a lot of stuff going on. I'm booked and busy. So I still took, even when I know I was feeling it, I still took her file, the young lady's file, but I felt it. Even when it was placed in my hand. And I was like, oh my God. And I laid it on my desk on the stacks because I have stacks and it's in order. You guys, I don't just have one client. Okay? So I didn't have her file for an hour. I got 15 text messages from the young lady. You know what I did? Called her on the phone and I told her, I'm sorry. Well, you know what? I'm not sorry. But I can't do your taxes. I can't do them. Maybe you can go and find somebody else, to do them because I just can't. So you can come get your stuff. You're not even in my system. Everything else, you can come and get it. Well, I sure wanted to come to you, blah, blah. I understand that, and I thank you. I'm flattered. But if I would have put myself, because I done seen her kind before, if I would have put myself there, it would have been a mess. Drama. But I had to nip it in the bud from the beginning because I done seen that before. So when we see stuff before, and he plays it because we done been through it already. Reasons, lessons, blessings. Reasons, lessons, blessings. You gotta know what to do when they come before you again. All things ain't good things. All things ain't bad things. Think about it, you just gotta hear from God and ask him, Lord, is this of you? And if you feel him already, you're gonna feel it because he's inside of us. Christ lives within us. God made us of his own image. So don't you think we don't have the power? We have the power. We have the power to speak things, life or death upon ourselves, or to speak something and say, okay, this is what's going to happen. And I'm a witness of what God can do, because he done did some miraculous things in my life. And I've seen him do miraculous things in others as well. So to see a thing, but not see a thing. To see a thing, and not see a thing. You see it happening. You see the transition, and you see the transformation, or you see the healing of the body, or you see the problem being gone, or you see this obstacle that you thought that was hindering you work out. You see it. It's nobody but God then. The faith that you got to have. Key component, faith. Faith, and you got to believe. Give it to God. So I just want to give that word to you today. I will be 42 Friday. And this week I'm going to take my time, because when I was reflecting yesterday, I looked at my house. Inside, outside. I got to do something. See, because when you sit back and you just, okay, well, I ain't gonna worry about that. I'll do that tomorrow. I ain't gonna worry about that. I'll do it tomorrow. When that's not who you are. When you normally, that's what you do. You do it right then. You're a right then person. You do it right then, and you just put stuff off. And no, that's not my character. That's not me. So I have let things pile up. So I'm gonna take this week, because before I turn 42, to go into the new year for me, that's my new year of age, turning 42. So before I go into turning 42, I'm a clean house, inside and outside. I'm gonna clean my house, sanitize it. Whatever it is that I got to do, I'm gonna do it, because it needs it. And I'm gonna take that oil, baby, and I do it anyway. Anoint this place up and down, sanitize it, because it needs it. So, take those 3 things with you and reflect on those 3 things today. Reasons, lessons, blessings. Reasons, lessons, blessings. There's a reason for the lesson to be the blessing. All right, you guys. Love you guys. Happy Sunday. And I hope this word touch you or whomever it needs to touch today. Smile. Someone loves you.